Hi Samantha, Sam Pratibhasan. That's my ID. You can see it, I'm not too sure. Yeah, it's me. Anyway, how are you? Hope all good. Yeah, today what we're covering is task 2 of the HLTWHS006, which is Summative Assessment 3, Manage Personal Stress in Work Environment. And scenario 1 is you have just taken on a new role at work, taking over more responsibility and managing a team. You know that some of the team members feel that you are not up to the challenge. You are trying to get things right and schedule one-on-one meetings with the members of your team. You are now going into the first one of these meetings, speaking to a person you know is very skeptical of your skills, and in this situation I'll have to demonstrate managing tensions. Okay, so the goal here is to manage tension and stress while transitioning into a new role and managing a team. So looking at the scenario here, a couple of things got to point out, and how to manage those tension and stress that's causing you at work. So personally myself, like some of them is first of all I'll try to identify. I'll give you an example of like each of one that I can see there, and then I'll elaborate into each of them after that. So that's okay. So first one is to identify the triggers, and second thing I can think of is to practice mindful techniques. Third is to set boundaries. Fourth, delegate tasks. Fifth, exercise regularly. Sixth one is to seek support if needed. Seven is to develop a positive mindset and plan strategies. 9, to take a break whenever needed, and have a time for self-care. So let's look at these points, each one, and explain a bit more in depth of what I mean by them. So identify triggers into this scenario here is, what I identified in that scenario is that is some team members do not think I can handle my responsibility and managing the team. So my plan of action here is to practice the mindful techniques. So before I will go to the meeting itself, I would like to take a deep breath and compose myself and get my mind set. And of course, practicing the mindful techniques, it reduces a lot of stress and also promote relaxations. And setting up boundaries, like I would set the boundaries for work and life balance, because I cannot like overload my mindset at just work and then be stressed about it and then don't have a work and life balance. So to avoid these kind of situations, I will set clear work hours and to have a time to rest and time to relax. Plus, while I'll be at the meeting, I will exercise my position and delegate tasks, like explain to my colleagues, like, and each team members what are the tasks required for them to do, and so they know their duty, and that in that case that we can reduce workflow and burnout. And I will also encourage to do exercise regularly, because exercising has always improved mood and reduces stress level. And more likely I will try to incorporate that and talk to my colleague, like else incorporating it into a routine at work, maybe catch up 5-10 minutes before we start work, go for a little walk, or even go for an evening work out together at a gym or down the park or something like that, and that would build a bit of closeness with work colleagues. And in situations like that at work, of course, if I find myself a bit sort of cornered, I'll seek support, of course. And seeking support is speaking to my colleagues, my supervisor, and also advice. And speaking to colleagues also build a healthy network, which is very crucial in seeking feedback and assistance once needed from other colleagues. Develop a positive mindset which focus on accomplishment, and always try to maintain a positive outlook, not to be negative about this and that and that and that. There is always a solution for things. Plan strategies like taking deep breath, maintaining eye contact when talking, listening actively, remain calm, neutral, and professional. And take a break when needed, of course. Things can get a bit tense sometimes in the work situation, so it's okay to excuse yourself and walk out for 5-10 minutes and take a little break, take a deep breath, and just get the mindset back again, and carry on with meeting or with your daily duties, I guess. And in some cases, talking to colleagues and schedule a mental health day that help promote how to look after yourself mentally in a work situation. And lastly, what I find is to have time for self-care for yourself. Like, always self-checking as you go and adjust to the situation. And things like this, usually what I'll do is I'll do things that I enjoy doing. Like I enjoy fishing, walking for long walks on the Basildon Jetty in the southwest, beautiful. Or painting, I love paintings. Yeah, and maybe spending quality times, of course, with family and friends. Always help to reduce the stress in your work life, I guess. And yeah, that's pretty much what I can come up with in regards of how to manage tension and stress while transitioning into a new role and managing a team. Yeah, that's it for my scenario 1. I'll set myself for scenario 2. Just give me 1 minute, please. Thank you.